4 preseason games to 2 right now in regards to starting the NFL season?
Dang, you just jumped straight in. I mean, does it matter? I mean, I'm just saying. I think the preseason games is like 4-2. Like that is one, but I just don't think that matters. Like we have to first figure out how do we get back in the locker room. When we go back, are we straight to training camp? Do like what is that procedure? I think from a fan standpoint, I think that's the first thing that fans know that is something real for them is preseason games. So I get why that's being addressed, but I think for us as players, like we still want to know like how's everything going to function and work. And don't get me wrong, everybody's working towards that and building, like there's calls and everything. But I think that's more important than whether there's 4 preseason games, 2 preseason games, no preseason games. Like all of that stuff will work itself out. But like all that stuff matters if the first phase of us being back in training camp is going well. Like if that doesn't go well, then there's no anything. So I think for me, that has been more of my focus. I haven't really cared about, what the preseason games look like.
I like that. I know for me, just assuming everything is kosher and we're able to go back and things are flowing. Anytime you reduce preseason games, I know for some people you look at it and it's just like, hey, like no one goes to those games, they're not as important, blah, blah, blah. But at the same time, like some of your favorite players now were guys that had to go out there and make a name for themselves in those preseason games. So whenever you see those types of games taken away, it hurts because that's the way guys make the team that they're on. They make other teams. But like you said, at the end of the day, I think at this point, it's just like, what's the safest way to get back on the field and to actually have a season? If that means that we're reducing preseason, whatever the case is, then obviously we have to do what we need to do.